Hey, it's Pierre from Squash Source. I have a review for you today of the Asics Gel Rocket 9. These are coming on the market in 2019. These are part of Asics' long-running Gel Rocket series. This is the 9th version of them. They're very popular. They're not Asics' lowest price shoe, which is the Asics Gel Upcourt. They're just one step higher than that in terms of a price point. In the US, they're about $55 right now. The shoe right above this is probably the Asics Gel Tactic 2, which is about $20 more. So anyway, these rockets are quite popular because they do the job. They're not that expensive. Even many pro players play with the gel rockets. We haven't seen any pros playing with this one yet because it just came out, but I'm sure we'll see a few. So in terms of how they felt, they feel a bit stiff in the sole to me, especially coming from the Asics Gel Tactic, which I just reviewed, and you should check out that review. Those are $20 more, and I thought they were more comfortable. The Gel Rocket 9s are still the same shoe you would expect. They're not that different from the 8s. I'm gonna do a comparison in 1 sec to the Rocket 8. When I put my foot in these, I feel like there's the footbed is raised on the outside, like it's banked, almost like it wants you to push off to the inside, which is fine for squash because you're always moving side to side, but that's just a feeling I got inside the shoe. The fit was spot on. The Rockets do not have an easily removable insole. You can remove it, but it's glued down, so it feels like you have to kind of rip it out. And I've done it before and it comes out cleanly, but you do have to kind of tear it out of there. It's not easy to slide out. I've done another unboxing video that shows more of the cosmetics, but just showing you really quickly what this particular model looks like. Kind of like this white, black, and gold style. The weight of these shoes, they're pretty light, 372 grams. The comparison to the 8, the Gel Rocket 8, is as follows. They are pretty much identical. I've worn down the 8 so that in the front here it looks different, but that's only because I've worn these down. You can see that on the 9, the gum rubber sole is coming up over the top of the toe there, but it does wear down, as you saw from the 8. Side by side view, I think they look pretty much identical, except for some slight differences in the way the fabric and the stitching is here, but I believe for squash that would be 100% cosmetic. The 9s on the bottom says Gel Rocket on the heel, the other one just had the little Asics logo. And then the inside part of the shoe is again very similar, and the sole, it looks identical to me, other than the 8 here had a black coloring on it, but basically the composition is the same right down to the stability parts on the middle of the sole here. So overall, these are just a continuation of the Asics Gel Rocket line. If you're used to them, this is not a dramatic departure. This is still a good deal and will get you playing squash and without spending too much money. Like I said before, if you're looking for something even less expensive, look for the Upcourts. They're not as durable. These aren't super durable, but the Upcourts are even less. They're just less expensive, and if you want to just try out squash and you want a pretty cheap pair of shoes, that's a good way to go. And then I have been playing with the Tactic 2s. I think those are a nice step up. They're a little more comfortable. I haven't used them for a long time, so I can't speak to the durability comparison yet, but I just found they were more comfortable and had kind of a softer feel as my foot was resting in the shoe and moving around. The Rockets felt a little harder, more of a stiff sole in comparison. But on the whole, still the same old Gel Rocket. Hope that was helpful. Thanks a lot.